A Tale of Chelm. What's so special about Chelm? I'll tell you. Every city has its wise men and also its fools. Only in Chelm there are no wise men. I mean it. Now there lived in Chelm a Melamed, a teacher that is. To understand this Melamed, I must tell you that one day he left Chelm and forgot his slippers. So he wrote a letter to his wife.
Dearest Rivkele, be sure to send me your slippers. I have put down your slippers because if I wrote my slippers, you would read my slippers and send me your slippers. Therefore, I say plainly your slippers, so you will know and send me my slippers.
I may.
One morning, Rivkele turned to her husband and said,
How would you like blintzes for supper?
Blintzes? Tonight?
What? Scrimp all our lives. Here's the money we've saved. Go to the next village and get us a goat. Do me a favor. A female goat.
Please.
The day was lovely and warm, and in time, Al-Melamed arrived at the goat sellers in the neighboring village.
It's a very shabby-looking animal. It's a wonder she's standing on her feet, and her eyes. Awful. 60 zloty.
As a matter of fact, this, the finest milking goat in the whole province, is not for sale. 100 zloty.
So they agreed on a price, and with the image of blintzes in his mind, Al-Melamed set off for home. But on the way, he had to pass the inn of Dodi. Now, Dodi was a pleasant man. He served a nice glass of wine, but he was, alas, given to practical jokes. So while Al-Melamed was explaining all the marvelous things that could be made from goat's milk, Dodi winked at his assistant and whispered,
I think if we switched a male for his female, it might be very funny.
A Melamed you have to be. So you milk the goat?
Rivkele, what's the matter? A pail of milk a day, she said.
Maybe a pail a day, but not milk.
A genuine female.
Take it back. Bring me a lady goat that gives milk.
And on the way to the goat cellar, he stopped in again at Dodi to figure out what he would tell that goat seller. And Dodi, of course, whispered,
I think if we changed it back to his female, it might be very funny.
Here's your billy goat. Give me back my money.
Billy goat, where are your eyes?
Milk from a billy goat. Tell me, you have a rabbi here. Ask your rabbi, please, to give me a certificate that says this is a lady goat that gives milk.
You just saw me milk her.
I know it. You know it. But for Rivkele, my wife.
So armed with a certificate, he started off for home. And on the way... No, do I have to tell you what happened?
Do me a favor, please.
Rivkele, my darling.
Next time I send you for something, don't go. It's a billy goat.
Impossible. I have here a certificate.
A certificate. Look at the goat.
Why excite yourself? This thing is beyond us. We'll take the problem to Rabbi David, who is, after all, the wisest man in all Chelm.
The animal is without question a he-goat.
Aha!
There are certain unmistakable signs, but the document is not to be denied. Signed by 3 witnesses, including a rabbi. So, the law is on the side of the Melamed. The animal is a she-goat.
Uh-huh.
But it is equally clear, and it must be so ordained, that whenever a she-goat is brought into Chelm, By some process beyond my understanding, she becomes a he-goat.
And this is Chelm. And they would be at it still, except that all the Chelmites are no longer in Chelm. You see, during a very heavy rain, they scatter to every part of the earth. Maybe you met at least one Chelmite in your lifetime. Maybe there's one sitting next to you right now.